Cristiano Ronaldo walked off the pitch in Dallas with tears in his eyes. No trophy, no World Cup title. 6 tournaments, 21 years, and it ends like this. He is not alone. This World Cup turned into a graveyard for legends. Names that defined a generation of football are walking away, some by choice, some by age, one still refusing to say goodbye. By the end of this video, you'll know all 7, and the last name on this list, nobody knows how his story ends yet. Let's start the countdown. Algeria's talisman, a 5-time Premier League winner, one of the greatest players Africa has ever produced. When Algeria fell out of the tournament, Mahrez didn't cry, he didn't protest. He said the new generation deserved its turn now. No dramatic exit, no headlines chasing him down. A quiet, dignified goodbye from a man who carried his country's hopes on his back for over a decade. He gave Algeria their moment on the biggest stage football has to offer more than once, and when it ended, he let the door close without asking anyone to hold it open. Sometimes the quietest exits hit the hardest. Number 7, Riyad Mahrez, gone without asking for applause. Germany's wall, widely considered one of the greatest goalkeepers to ever play the game. Neuer had already retired from international football once before. He came back one last time just to wear the armband at a World Cup again, knowing full well how it might end. It didn't end the way he wanted. Germany crashed out on penalties in the round of 32. The team he returned to lead couldn't get past that shootout, and the tournament ended in the cruelest way a goalkeeper can lose one. Neuer walked off the pitch that day and made peace with it. He said the decision to come back carried no regrets, no matter how it finished. He chose one more chapter, aware it might end in heartbreak. It did. That takes a different kind of courage than winning does. Number 6, Manuel Neuer, he came back anyway. Mexico's eternal number 1, 40 years old and lacing up his boots on the biggest stage in football one more time. When the coach brought him on for the final minutes against the Czech Republic last month, the crowd erupted like Mexico had already won the tournament. After Mexico's exit against England, Ochoa kissed the goalpost. He bowed to the fans. Tears ran down his face as he walked the length of the pitch for the last time. He later said he had given everything he had and that he was walking away with his head held high. 6 World Cups, a career most players only dream about, and a goodbye that felt like an entire country was saying it alongside him. Number 5, Guillermo Ochoa, the eternal wall, finally at rest. If this list is hitting you in the chest right now, good. Football should feel like this. Hit subscribe because the next 4 names hurt even more, and the very last one on this list, his story might not even be finished yet. Let's keep going. The heartbeat of Croatia's midfield for over a decade, a Ballon d'Or winner, the man who broke Messi and Ronaldo's grip on that award back in 2018, Croatia's exit to Portugal in the round of 32 closed out his 5th World Cup campaign. He's 40 years old now, closing in on 41. Here's what makes this one different. Modrić hasn't confirmed anything yet. No retirement statement, no farewell announcement, just silence. His teammates admit they never even discussed it during the tournament because winning mattered more than goodbyes in the moment, but almost everyone around the Croatian national team believes this was the end. An entire country is waiting on one word from their captain, a word that, as of now, still hasn't come. Number 4, Luka Modrić, the legend who hasn't said goodbye yet. Brazil's number 10, the most talented forward of his generation, injuries permitting, this World Cup carried extra weight for him. Neymar played his final match on the exact same field in New Jersey, where he made his international debut back in 2010, 14 years closed out in the same stadium where it all began. He played through a calf injury that had kept him sidelined for most of the tournament, determined to be there for this moment regardless. Brazil lost to Norway, but Neymar scored the team's only goal from the penalty spot. At the final whistle, he dropped to his knees, head down. A teammate crossed the pitch just to console him. He later said his journey started at that stadium and finished there too, and that this chapter was over now. Number 3, Neymar, the circle closed exactly where it opened. And here's the one we opened this video with. 6 World Cups, 21 years wearing Portugal's shirt at the biggest tournament in football, and through every single one of them, one trophy stayed just out of reach. This time was supposed to be different. Ronaldo scored 3 goals across the tournament, still finding the net at 41 years old against defenders half his age, but Portugal fell to Spain, and his World Cup ended in the round of 16. He walked off that pitch in Dallas in tears, knowing there would be no 8th chance. He later confirmed it himself. This was his last World Cup. No fairy tale ending, no trophy to close the story, just one of the greatest careers in football history, finishing without the one prize that mattered most to him. Number 2, Cristiano Ronaldo, the king without his crown. And here's the one nobody can call yet. Messi is 39 years old. This is his 6th World Cup, and he's still doing this, still dragging Argentina through matches they had no business winning. Against Egypt, Argentina trailed by 2 goals with 20 minutes left. It looked like his last World Cup was ending in heartbreak. Then he delivered anyway, and Argentina survived. His own teammates have started treating this like a farewell tour. One of them told him directly on the pitch that this is his last World Cup and that the team owes him everything they have left to give. Argentina remains alive in this tournament, chasing back-to-back titles, something no team has managed since Brazil in the early 1960s. Nobody knows yet whether this ends with Messi lifting the trophy one final time or walking away in tears like Ronaldo just did. That's why he's number 1. His story is still being written right now as you watch this. 7 legends, 7 different endings, one era of football quietly closing its doors. Here's my question for you. Drop it in the comments. Does Messi lift this trophy one more time, or does this World Cup end in heartbreak like it did for Ronaldo? Subscribe for more World Cup stories as this tournament heads into the final stretch. Last touch until next time.